So I teach small children theater, which makes a lot of sense because I have the energy of a kindergarten teacher that turns to her students for life advice. Yeah, the kids I teach have a lot of input. The other day I started teaching a new class. 30 seconds in, they were like, "How old are you? How many kids do you have? You don't look like an adult. You look like you're 14. My brother's 13. You should date my brother." And I'm just trying to get control of the room, you know, like, "Hey friends, can we quiet down a little bit so I can get your brother's number?" And like, it's okay, you don't have to laugh at the pedophilia joke because I have a date, so it's fine. Hope it's not awkward. Yeah, I get involved in a lot of very awkward situations. Recently, I was involved in this really awkward breakup. And I mean, it was going the way breakups go, you know? Like, I was crying, it was like, oh my god, I knew this was going to happen, I so saw this coming, I knew it. And then the couple that was breaking up was like, "Can you go? You are not part of this moment." Yeah, I'm like a cat caller. I insert myself into your day in a way you neither want nor need. Fun fact, actually, since we've all been shut inside for over a year, catcalling rates have actually gone down. Yes, so I've been told. Yeah, I don't really get catcalled, I get more constructive criticism. One time I was waiting for a train, and I put up my hair, and a homeless man yelled at me, "Much better!" I'm Carly, Polistina, by the way. I know I'm a few minutes into my set, but I assume some of you forgot. And I've learned it takes about 5 or 6 times of meeting me before I stick. Like, someone I know I met actually came up to me this morning and was like, "Oh, hi, so nice to meet you, I'm Dean." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, Dad." But Carly's a deceptively weird name. It is, because people spell it a bunch of different ways, you know? There's K-A-R-L-I, C-A-R-L-E-E. Mine is C-A-R-L-Y because I'm not my parents' creative outlet. Like, Carly spelled K-A-R-L-E-I-G-H is a direct result of arts funding being cut from schools. Like, your parents could have been in Pippin. Instead, they're like, "What if we spelt it with a Q?" But yeah, my name's Carly. I'm Italian. I know that's surprising because I look like if you caught me, I could show you where the pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, everyone always thinks I'm Irish until I open my mouth, and then they're like, "Oh look, the hands go with it." My friend was actually swiping through Bumble the other day and came across a profile that said, "Italian vegan." And I was like, you know what? That is such a creative way to tell someone you have a bad relationship with your family. I brought a vegetarian to my grandma's house once, and she was like, "Okay, so she won't eat the meat." I was like, "Correct." She's like, "So will she eat the chicken?" But yeah, I'm 24, but I look really young for my age. I say that to make sure I immediately piss off anyone over 30. But yeah, I thought I'd get better at getting with guys as I got older. Did not happen, I've gotten worse. Like, I thought guys would like it if I told them they were gonna have an active night. But then no one texts me back once I tell them I'm a sleepwalker. I've also been accused multiple times of being a manic pixie dream girl. Which is, if you don't know, a manic pixie dream girl is a woman in a movie that's like kind of quirky, kind of offbeat, and her only purpose is to solve the male lead's problems. And that's just ridiculously insulting, right? Like, I'm obviously the girl that falls into a trash can while a voiceover says, "You're probably wondering how I got here." Yeah, people try to make this 500 Days of Summer. I'm a B-list Disney Channel original movie at best. Yeah, I may not be a manic pixie dream girl, but I am an old-timey romance person. You know, like, I want to meet someone in real life, like in a bar, not this bar. Like they're kind of a jerk, I'm kind of a jerk. My hair is long and flowing to symbolize youth and fertility, it doesn't matter. They're way more into me than I'm into them, so I go home. Then my father walks in and is like, Ezra paid your dowry with all the finest goats in the land. And I'm like, but father, I do not love him. He's like, marriage is business, you'll learn to love, get out of here. And then once I'm wed, I shall cast up my hair to show I am a matron now. And from the distance, I will hear a single voice that calls, much better!